Hi everybody. This week we are looking at grammar, syntax, kind of two words that mean the same thing. This module is set up a little bit differently than the previous modules, so I'm going to go right into it and let you know what's going on here. All right. So first thing that you're going to get to is some videos on the parts of speech. This could be review for some of you, but for some of you this might be some kind of new or different kind of information than you've seen before. These are videos that I made, so if you need to take your time with them or watch them a couple different times, you can. And then I've got a PowerPoint here that goes along with the videos. And then there is a page that has some practice activities on here. So there's really nothing that you are required to do, but if you feel like you need more practice with the parts of speech or not quite getting it, you can do some of these activities, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I do have a video on here that's walking you through it. There's a document, you can practice with it. You can even do this a couple different times if you want, with a answer key here that you can check after you're done. The video kind of walks you through and explains each one. And then there are some websites here that are just like extra for practice. Okay, then we get to the quiz. So the quiz, you do have 3 attempts on the quiz. My purpose for giving you this parts of speech information is because, I know that a lot of you, probably every one of you has had, in a previous class, previous English class, maybe when you're in high school or middle school, or I don't know, maybe even in college, you've had a teacher that has, told you about the parts of speech, given you tests on it, or made you do exercises on the parts of speech. But I'm coming at it in a slightly different way. So the way that linguists analyze the parts of speech is not by looking at it like a noun is like a person, place, or thing, like what the word is, but rather the function of what the word is doing within the sentence. So you have to look at kind of the whole sentence to know what the part of speech is. So it is, a little bit different. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through the information. For some of you, this is going to be real easy. For others, you're going to kind of struggle with this. If it's really hard, don't worry too much. This is not going to make or break you for the, entire class. It's just, one quiz, and then like the next couple assignments kind of depend on you understanding this, but again, it's not going to make or break you, so don't stress out too much. Okay, so then we get to clauses, and you can read all about clauses. I've got a PowerPoint. This is pretty short, and a video you can watch, and then a website right here. Okay. Some more practice, and the answer key is right here. That's, just if you want to do that. And then the quiz. Okay. So again, you have 3 tries to get the highest score possible. What you might want to do for this one, since this one is a little bit simpler, is maybe open up the quiz first, and especially if you feel like this is going to be easy for you, and then go back to the PowerPoint and see if you can kind of figure that out that way. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Okay. Then we've got punctuation patterns. Okay, so this is the way that I teach my classes, my English 1A classes, and my adult ESL classes about punctuation. So hopefully this is going to be helpful for you. I've got a video here and a PowerPoint. The video is walking you through the PowerPoint. I've got some practice sheets for you. So practice just like an exercise, and then the answer key if you feel like you need more practice. And then there's even more practice here, and then a quiz, okay, on the punctuation patterns. Okay, so after all of that, that's really, you know, the rules of grammar, rules of English grammar we're talking about, you know, what is right and what is wrong. That is a very prescriptive way of presenting grammar. And you can read all about what is a prescriptivist versus what is a descriptivist. This is a discussion about prescriptivism and descriptivism, and I've got a video here, a short little article for you to read. It's just a couple pages, not too long. And then I want to know your opinion. Do you feel like you are more of a prescriptivist or a descriptivist when it comes to grammar? Especially when you're thinking about your future students. How are you going to be relating to them in terms of grammar rules and the way that they write and speak in your class? Okay, then we've got phrase structure rules. And so we're kind of analyzing English sentence structure here. So I've got a video here, PowerPoint. This is another video. I did not make this video here, but you, it's a real good one that I posted here. So all of this is going to, although it is a little bit long, but all this is going to help you on the quiz. Get 3 chances for the quiz. And then there's an exercise. The exercise is not too long. Basically what I want you to do is analyze these sentences here, okay? So I'm giving you these sentences, and I want you to not only tell me if they are correct or incorrect, but if they are incorrect, I want you to explain why, okay? So thinking about if you, we're talking to a non-native speaker of English, someone whose first language is not English, and they said one of these sentences, or they came across one of these sentences, and they, you know, you tell them, you know, no, that sentence is not correct. You need to change it. As a native speaker of English, it's very easy for us to determine and know, yeah, that's right and that's wrong. What is a little more difficult is explaining the reasons why, explaining the rules of syntax or grammar so that a English learner will be able to understand them. Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. So I do have some websites here that you can go to if you're struggling a little bit, if you're not quite sure how to explain it. But think about it first before you jump right to the website. Think about if you could explain that to a non-native English speaker. How would you explain it? Okay, and then if you're stuck, then go to the website and you should find the answer on the website. And each sentence has a different website. Okay. And then the last one is a discussion where, again, I'm asking you to write a lesson plan and just post your lesson plan. You don't have to respond on this one. Okay, so these are the Common Core standards that I'm going to ask you to write to for the objective. So you can use this one or you can use this one. Both of them have to do with grammar, syntax, and there's a video here. And then if you need some ideas, you can browse through any of these websites, or if you know of another resource, another website, you can look through that. If you do find another good website that has ideas, please link it, because I'm always looking for more resources for the class. And then you are just going to use the lesson plan template document, and you're going to copy one of the standards into your lesson plan and go from there. Okay. I know that I am a little behind in grading. One of the things that I know that I will be grading the next couple of days is your lesson plan that you did for the Genie unit, because I really want to make sure that I give you some feedback on that before you start working on this. So that's my number one thing that I'm going to be working on in the next couple of days. So look for that. And so you can make sure that you are doing the lesson plans correctly. Okay, that takes us to the end of the week. And let me know if you have any questions about anything. You guys, we are getting really close to the end. There's only a couple weeks left after this. So just hang in there, keep going. Everybody's doing great. We're almost done, and I just can't believe it's still like so warm out. It doesn't even feel like it's the end of the semester. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you have any problems or any questions about anything, and I will be seeing you in the discussion. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.